Hello, I am Mate. I'm a full-time prop firm trader and agency owner. Over the last 2 years, I've received multiple six figures in payouts. I currently have over $2 million in allocation, and last month I made just shy of $60,000. In today's video, I'm going to break down the 5 biggest mistakes I see prop firm traders make. The first, and by far the most common mistake I see, is not fully reading and understanding a prop firm's rules. As I've explained in my previous video, a payout is a cost to a prop firm, so they'll look for any reason they can to deny you your payout. That's why it's crucial to thoroughly understand a prop firm's rules and make sure your trading plan aligns with them, so you don't give them any reasons at all to deny you your hard work payout. That's why you need to know these things like your daily drawdown. What percentage is it? Is it based on equity or is it based on balance? When does it reset? Are there any consistency rules? Max lot size limits? All these things you have to know before you buy a challenge. And just reading these rules once isn't enough. Prop firms are constantly changing their rules and they don't always announce it through email. That's why it's crucial you check Discord daily to make sure you're up to date about all the last rules. And the second mistake is failing your account for any other reason than breaching max drawdown. For example, if you buy a $100,000 account with a 10% max drawdown, you practically buy $10,000 in capital you can put at risk. Now, let's say you breach your daily drawdown at $96,000. That means you've only used $4,000 and the other $6,000 you've just wasted. You've lost the account without even using it. And that's just a complete waste and inefficiency. And obviously, this principle doesn't only apply to daily drawdown, it also applies to trading news, layering trades, whatever it is. And that's why it's so important that you always know the rules. The third mistake is trading without a solid prop firm plan. So most of you guys have a trading plan and you know how important that is, but you don't have a prop firm plan. You need to know exactly what risk will you take? Will you keep your risk the same for the different phases or will you change it? What will you do when there is news? Will you trade it? Is it even allowed in the first place? And will you hold during news? You should know exactly what percentage you're going to risk per trade. Will it remain the same? Will it change depending on the phase you're in? Or will it just remain constant? Say you manage to secure a funded account. What profit are you going to aim for and when will you just stop trading and secure your profit split? How will you handle news? Will you hold overnight? All of these decisions have to be made before you buy a challenge. The fourth mistake I see all the time is going all in on a single challenge. Prop firm challenges are extremely difficult, so pass rates are very low. And even if you manage to pass your challenge, there's still a bunch of things that could go wrong. Anything from regulatory changes to lawsuits to bankruptcies, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. So before buying a challenge, you have to be mentally prepared to lose that money. Sure, there's a small chance you'll get to a live account, secure some payouts, and get a massive return on investment. But honestly, odds aren't in your favor. That's why it's crucial not to put all of your eggs in one basket. If you have $1,000 to invest, don't just buy one $200,000 account. Buy two $100,000 accounts or maybe even four $50,000 accounts. This approach increases your chancing of making some money at least, rather than this all or nothing gambling type style. Plus, spreading the risk can ease the psychological burden of trading, making it easier for you to stick to your plan. And the last mistake is not having another income stream. Relying solely on your trading income to pay your bills is a very risky strategy. As I mentioned before, passing a challenge is extremely difficult, and even if you pass the challenge, there's no guarantee you'll receive a payout. That's why I believe trading is simply too unreliable to be your only source of funds. And when you depend entirely on trading to cover your costs, the pressure to perform can be overwhelming. You might start forcing trades because you need the money, you might start panicking when you're on a losing streak. Simply put, this will have a negative effect on your trading performance. Thank you for watching, and I genuinely hope this video will help you avoid some of these very common mistakes. If you have any questions or suggestions for future video ideas, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'll try my very best to get back to every single one of you. Thank you.